Since Princeton. Stop.
All right, well, this is Mastercast 4. This is quite the addition because we haven't had a Mastercast in
ages.
Almost 3 years.
A long time.
Same cast as episode 3, and we're all drunk.
Is it the same cast?
Yeah.
except for Nate because he hasn't.
I'm not drunk. I can never get drunk. Drugs don't affect me. This is day 3.
You could lean in a little too.
This is day 3 that we've been.
All right. Give some context. So
at State College.
me, myself, David,
Ready?
Me, Luke.
Nate Abrams, and now Mal. Sorry for your last name. Oh, my last name. Okay, so we all went up to Penn State, one of the finest universities in America.
I'd say so.
In Pennsylvania.
Except for the people. Fuck the people.
Nate has a rough going. He doesn't talk to anybody, so he gets upset about the people.
I have a life of solitude.
Yeah, we went up to Nate's apartment at Penn State, and we've been staying here. We've been drinking every night.
We're trying to give context because you're like, oh, this is night 3 of, and like what they're gonna be like.
I think
night 3
I
of
don't
what?
know if that one got into my lungs really.
Okay.
Dude, we're trying to do a podcast, man. You pothead. Anyway, we can talk. This is what we're talking about, Nate. Our Penn State thoughts.
Yeah, this is podcast number 4. This is Dave told me to move in, but he didn't want to make it known. This is podcast number 4. It is a location podcast.
Yes.
We are in a different location. We're not in Luke's basement.
For once, this is the only video on our channel where we're not in Luke's basement.
Pretty much.
This is the first time they left Glenn's side in years. And here we are.
And yeah, Penn State's cool. There's not many people here.
So many baddies.
Oh yeah, dude.
Let's talk about the horniness of Nate and Dave.
Let's talk about the horniness of Dave.
This doesn't. Okay, well.
MMMP or whatever the fuck you say.
Double.
H.
Okay,
Yeah,
tell them about your.
I made a little acronym. Double HNP. It's something that every person, well, every male will go through. It's like, well, I mean, maybe not every person, but personally, it's double HNP.
I get it.
What does it stand for?
Hungry, horny, need pot. I mean,
That
that describes every male.
That's
Hungry,
like
horny, need pot. Like
17 to 70% of 18 to 24-year-old males.
it's a wide range, but yeah, probably somewhere in between there. Yeah. Somewhere in there. Like, it's at least every person's hungry and horny. Every guy's hungry and horny. We can't get past that. I mean,
Yeah.
Some don't need pot. Like
some don't need pot.
Me usually, but this is sweet 2022.
rare
different.
occasion, rare occasion, and
It's a special time.
a birthday occasion.
Mal is packed.
We've lost.
We have Mal here.
I'm
We're
here,
not
I'm
2
here.
minutes into the podcast, and Mal is
Mal.
falling asleep.
I'm here.
Today we had a secret surprise for Mal. This was his first day. He just popped in, and we saved him a couple of drinks.
Yes, we got a
couple of
10-pack of Fireball last night because we never really tried it too much.
Let's tell the
slow.
Fireball story.
Yeah, so we got the Fireball. None of us have too much experience.
Well, I wanted to get it because I've seen the little bottles, and I thought the little bottles are cool.
Yeah, the way they sell them in the little bottles.
They look cool. Yeah, they do.
So we got a 10-pack, and I've had a Fireball before, and I was like, it's okay, but. And then we got back with a 10-pack of them. Nate tried like half of one.
It was terrible.
He was like, ugh.
I couldn't drink it.
And then I tried it. I was like, yeah, that's rough. And then I think somebody else took another one, and I was like, yeah,
It was
probably Luke. And then it was like, yeah, there's no way. There's no way we're drinking these. And then Luke was just like, throughout the night we were just taking shots of like other stuff, and
And
Luke was just like, I need a fireball. And I was like, I'll take a fireball with you.
Yeah.
the fireballs started going down smooth.
That's how it started, and then the Fireball song by Pitbull came on.
That's such a good song.
And that really put a spark into the night.
Pitbull's
Yeah.
a genius.
Pitbull
And then
for that
song
song.
Thank
played
you.
like 7 times.
We played
last
Fireball
night.
by Pitbull like a million times over, and thank you. And it was fun because
Put
we
in
we
here that Mal passed Dave the dab pen.
dude, you're gonna get me fucking.
We're gonna get
I've had quite a
demonetized.
couple at this
oh
point.
my god.
Like, I'm about to get an internship. Like, what if they find this? And they're
This
like,
is-
Well,
Dave.
you gotta finish the fireball.
Yeah,
story.
yeah,
This is
You gotta
Save
finish
It
it.
Martin,
okay, so the
everyone.
fireball. So we were like, whatever. So me and Luke slugged all the rest of the fireball. We were fucked up.
Yeah.
Off of we both had.
The both of you?
Luke might have had 6. I might have 4 of the shots. I
They
forget.
They were both at 9.
we could have been 5 and 5 because we had 10 of them.
Yeah.
And so one time I took one of the empty little shot bottles. I snuck into the bathroom and I filled it with piss. I pissed in it because it looks just like
It looked so accurate.
It looks
Yeah,
just like
Fireball.
Fireball, and I'm like, I take it out, and I forget what I do, but because I'm already fucking sloshed at this point, I don't know what I do. I just like take it out, and I'm like, oh, we have one more bottle of we have one more bottle of Fireball. Where did this come from? And we're in Nate's apartment. He looks at me. He's just like, is that piss?
Yeah, I think you brought up the idea
Yeah,
first.
I
You're
did.
like, what if we pissed in this fireball?
Yeah.
And then like 10 minutes later, Dave's like, oh, we have a fireball that we must have missed.
Yeah.
And then it took me like a few seconds, and I finally put it together that Dave had just come back from the bathroom. He never even picked up the fireball off the table. It was still in his hand. And there was piss in it.
Dude, it looked so accurate. I thought it was a real fireball.
So-
But then
Of course he did.
Nate wanted to throw it out so badly. He's like, "Don't get piss in my apartment."
I rinsed the bottle off, and
That doesn't
and
change
Nate was
things.
like, "There's gonna be piss all over my apartment." I'm like, "Dude, there's no piss coming out of the
Somehow,
bottle."
because you were both at 9s and 10s. You were throwing the frisbee at my wall. You were trying to blow smoke into my smoke detectors.
Yo.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
And there are probably a few things I'm not even remembering.
Yeah.
So yes, I would assume that one of you two holding a bottle of piss would get piss somewhere.
So we weren't gonna open the cap. It was sealed. Like, why would I open the cap and let piss fall at all? I'd feel awful if I did that.
So then Dave eventually pissed in a second fireball.
Well, not even that first. I said, let's throw it away. And then Dave went, like, into the kitchen, which is near the trash. The trash is right outside the kitchen in the apartment. And Dave went into the kitchen. He was like, oh, I threw it away. Or maybe, no, I
Luke
think
went
the
into
kitchen
the
was
bathroom.
second. The
Luke-
bathroom was first.
Luke went into the bathroom. He's like, "Oh, I'll dump it out and throw it out."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll dump the
So-
piss in the toilet and then throw out the bottle.
Naturally, I suspected something. But I didn't really give a shit for a bit. And then, like, half an hour later, I go into the bathroom, and I see on the cabinet is a bottle of piss. The Fireball bottle of piss.
Wait, where did you put it, Luke? I thought you just put it
on
in the
top
trash.
of the mirror, like
Yeah.
on top of the
You put it
cabinet.
on top of the mirror.
I thought you put it in the trash. So
No.
Nate would look in the trash and be like, "Oh, he threw it."
No.
You just put it on top of the
He
on
put
top of
it
the
up
cabinet.
there, and I saw it, like, clear as day. You couldn't miss it if you looked at the mirror at all. It was in pretty plain view.
Yeah.
And then I come out saying, fuck Luke.
you said you were gonna dump it out. You
I
fucking
never
rat.
wanted to open the lid. I never wanted to take the lid off.
Yeah,
But-
the lid shouldn't have come off. It should never have come off, and that's the whole reason why piss never would have ended up anywhere, because you wouldn't open the cap.
Yeah, until later in the story,
Yeah.
when the cap was actually open,
Yeah.
as I knew it was going to happen
Yeah.
at some point, because that was the whole point of the gag.
Yeah.
Anyway, I forget how it went. I think I told Luke to throw it out in the bathroom, and that eventually didn't happen. And then I I think Luke made like a peanut butter sandwich in the kitchen or something.
Well, I just took another and I just pissed in it again.
Yeah.
Like after that, I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna go piss in another one. So I did.
Yeah.
And then you were just like,
And
and
there
then
were
we
two.
just kept it, and then we were just like holding on to them, and then
Well, then there was a second time at an attempt to hide the bottle. It was in the kitchen on top of the cabinet.
oh yeah, I pissed in one, and I put it like high up on top of his cabinets, and he was like cooking like burgers for us that whole
I was
time.
making food.
Yeah, and I snuck it up there, and
He's
then
making pizza.
and then me and Luke were like out in the living
Yeah, I
room.
think it was for the pizza.
Yeah, we were making pizza at like
we made
midnight.
a frozen pizza. late at
Amy's
night.
we'll get to later. Nate was just like, "You guys are assholes." Me and Luke just looked at each other and we were like, "Oh, he found it."
It was just like in the bathroom. I know like every inch of this place. If anything is out of position, I know what it is.
Yeah.
But you didn't even have to know the place.
Yeah.
It was sitting. Mal is in the kitchen for some reason. They're in the drawer next to the fridge.
You gotta pull it
Are
out.
you making a peanut butter sandwich?
Yes.
Oh.
There's jelly if you want it.
But there's no knives.
There are knives. Are there not? Check the dishwasher. It's clean.
Where's the dishwasher? Okay.
That's so fucking big. Anyways,
We ran out of knives because Luke has made like 7 peanut butter sandwiches in the 3 days.
Okay, we're like, this story is like 10 minutes long. We gotta get to the
Eventually,
point.
I pissed in one of the fireballs,
Yes.
and of course, it looked just that hint of yellow looked just like a real fireball. I sealed
Very
it,
yellow.
and then I don't know what I did with it. But the whole point was we knew Mal was gonna love it. We wanted to show Mal the fireballs and tell him they were real,
Yes.
and then it revealed that they were full of piss, which we finally did tonight, and he thought.
He left. He was
He
cracking
left,
the
yeah.
fuck up.
He-
He opened it and he smelled it and
Bro,
he's like,
I knew. Everything I open, I'm gonna sniff. So I knew you fuckers put piss in a cup 2 times. It wasn't hard to tell.
Yeah.
That clearly wasn't fucking fireball.
It smelled like
It
beer.
it
yeah.
was disgusting. And
Stop yelling.
so yeah, we
Make your sandwich and get your ass over here.
I'm working on it.
yeah, so yeah, Mal came tonight. We came like 2 days ago.
Yeah, we were waiting for Mal to show up so
Yeah.
he could see our piss fireballs.
Yeah, and we could prank him. We said we saved 2 fireballs from him, but it was really a prank. And we gave him 2 of them, and he was like, "Oh, thanks, fellas." And then he opened it, and then we were like, "Mal, don't drink that." And he was like, "Why?" And we were just like, "Oh, it's full of piss." And he smelled it. He smelled it a lot, honestly. He smelled it a couple times.
He gave it a good
And he was
whiff.
like, "Yeah, this is disgusting. This is foul. You guys really pissed in these."
It's piss, dickhead.
That's a reference to the Christmas surprise video.
Go watch that
it.
video.
Go watch
Christmas
that.
surprise.
Run up the likes
by
on the
Master
views,
Production. Anyways, what should we talk about now?
Yeah.
New
Baddies
topic.
at Penn State. Let's talk about that again. Let's get back
Dude,
to
no.
it.
Let's
We can't-
talk about the horny
we can't
state
do
of
not-
these
we can't-
guys around me.
What are we gonna
We're
talk
just trying
about?
to get bitches on Tinder.
We're just a little horny.
Take 'em
no,
to
no,
Paris.
no, no,
Let's
no.
tell them about the Paris
No need
incident.
to. No,
There
Paris.
have been many references to Paris and the Eiffel Tower.
No, yeah,
if you
well,
don't
yeah.
get it, a woman stands in the middle of
Not
2.
stands.
She stands.
She bends over, huh?
She all fours.
Yeah.
She's not on all 4s. No. No. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. She stands, one guy behind her, one guy in front of her. The guy goes in the back.
Yeah.
The guy goes in the front.
Why would she be
And they
standing?
hold hands at the top, and it's the Eiffel Tower.
Because
Well, here's a
the
visual
guys-
showing of the
Yes,
Eiffel Tower
from
in
us.
theory. In theory.
the guys are like the legs of the Eiffel Tower, and she's like
Yeah.
in the middle.
No, the guys hold hands, and she's just like she's the intersection that goes.
No,
across.
you're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You are wrong.
Because the guys hold hands at the top
No,
to
they
make
don't
the
hold
point.
hands.
Yeah,
They do. They
That's-
hold
that's
hands at
what
the
it
top
is.
to make the point of the Eiffel Tower. Mal slapping his peanut butter sandwich on the mic.
Let me get a bite of that now. Now let me get a bite of that.
Dude, he just crafted that for like 10 minutes.
Review of Mal's peanut butter sandwich.
Dude, man, it's good.
Eat the whole thing, Dave.
It was pretty good. It was a good sandwich, good bite.
Peanut butter sandwiches.
Dude.
I know what a peanut butter sandwich
We're gonna
is.
eat half
Just
of it.
Eat it. Come on, eat some of it.
All right.
All right, now
Yeah,
Luke's
take
taking
a
a bite.
Peanut butter sandwich is the best food you could ever create.
This is not getting posted.
I think it will. It's
I
quality.
think it should.
Yeah, why not?
We'll see.
This peanut butter sandwich is
What
good.
else? We were hiking.
We went hiking
baddies
today.
There.
Why do we just
Regardless.
Let's
we
forget
can't
about
just
the girls.
we just
on
can't
the-
talk about the baddies on this because somebody is gonna watch this and not want to listen about women the whole time and be like, these guys are just talking
Yeah, some
about
people
girls.
do hate women. That's right. You're getting peanut butter on my leg.
That's not what I was
idiots.
saying.
Makes it taste better.
Oh man.
Stop.
Oh.
Mel is painting Nate's leg with peanut butter.
No.
Get a fucking napkin. Clean this
There's
shit
a napkin
up.
right there. Take
You
it.
get it. That's not a napkin, idiot.
It's a-
retard. That's
it's
a
a
tissue,
tissue.
you fuckhead.
It works the
Give
same.
me a fucking
Just
paper
take
towel.
the tissue.
No, it doesn't work the same. It never works the same. What are you thinking?
We need shots. We all need shots.
Now get more peanut butter on Nate.
Get a towel. I'm gonna shove that thing down your throat in a second.
Where you going?
This is a nice apartment.
You gotta come in, Nate.
Don't, Mal, seriously.
He's coming.
Mal,
Too drunk
He's
for
stop,
that.
stop.
Nate, it's over for you, man.
Stop.
He's got a knife. He's got a
Stop.
knife.
What are you doing? Mal, stop.
Oh no.
Spread. Oh!
Oh. Oh. It's all over
Go
us.
clean yourself up, idiot.
Where is it?
Give me a napkin.
Nate,
Such
where
a
is
waste
it?
of time.
Give me yours.
Go get your own. Stop. You're gonna get shit everywhere. I'm serious.
But that's the point.
No, it's not. You don't have to live here. I have to live here. Go away.
Can I have it?
No.
Why not?
Go clean it
Oh,
up.
it's
It's
gonna
gonna drip,
fall.
you idiot.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna eat it.
You're not gonna eat shit. You're gonna drip it everywhere, and I'm gonna have to clean it up, and you're gonna leave tomorrow.
What's the drip?
You have shit all over you, and that was gonna drip.
Where is it?
On your face, on your glasses.
Really?
Yeah?
A little bit.
Oh shit!
Oh god. He's licking it
The
off.
more the merrier.
Lick it again.
That's a lot of peanut butter.
Lick your glasses again.
Let me get yours. What the fuck?
Don't put it
Oh,
down.
my bad. Give me yours.
Yeah, you're bad. You're gonna do it again in 2 seconds because you're fucking retarded. Go clean it up. Just put it away.
I'm eating it.
Put it away. You're gonna get it everywhere.
Mm-mm.
Okay, there's no peanut butter on the couch.
Is there none?
There's
The
none.
couch is fine.
There's no peanut butter anywhere.
Yeah, because I'm preventing him from getting it on the couch.
he had a
A little
little
bit on me, but like I ate it.
he had a little dip of peanut butter on his knife. It's not anywhere.
Am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
I've probably spilled peanut butter, like a gallon of peanut butter in my bed, and it doesn't smell like peanut butter.
Yeah, but I don't. I can't clean this.
Well, there was way
I can't
more
clean my bed
than I
either.
You
expected.
clean your sheets.
Ah, not often.
I clean that.
What's your problem?
But like I'm saying, they don't smell. It doesn't. It's not like peanut butter will. I could.
This couch already
I could
like,
drop a
doesn't smell
glob.
great.
I could drop a glob
Oh, it smells
on my
good.
couch, lick it off with my tongue, and it won't smell like peanut
Still
butter.
just don't want peanut butter on my couch.
Butter.
I could talk about peanut butter all day.
Yeah,
honestly,
I'm sure you two.
I love
could.
peanut butter.
We're peanut butter lovers here.
Peanut butter fanatics.
Master Productions.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's good.
if not the best food ever created.
If I was on an island, I would want
Stop.
a
Clean.
lot of peanut butter, like a
think
tub of
so.
peanut butter.
Yeah, like
Where's the napkin?
I could probably, like, it'd probably get old, but peanut butter sandwiches, Probably could live off that.
Oh yeah, I've probably had how many? 6?
Today? Yeah, like 10.
Not today. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you had 10 peanut butter sandwiches today.
Not today.
No, you did.
Dave is lying.
I'm not lying. You had 4 in this podcast.
No. Let's talk about Dave being a liar, right, Nate?
Well, we did have a loaf of bread, and it's almost gone. Mal had his one peanut butter disaster.
Mal needs a shot.
I'll take another shot. Do I still got peanut butter on me? You got
No, you never had any peanut butter
You're
on
good.
you at
He
all.
had it on his hands.
Barely.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Barely.
I don't want any.
Did I get any on the couch?
No,
It didn't
you're
get
good.
anywhere. You wiped it on
You're
Nate,
good,
and that
man.
was the
You're
end.
Good. You're good.
Is it?
Nate
Yeah.
just needs to jerk off, honestly.
Knees
You
are
gotta
wrong.
release
Oh,
your
oh,
load.
you
Release
guys
the
need to jerk
tension.
I don't jerk off as much anymore, Dave.
That's
Oh.
cap.
Why
That's
is that?
not cap.
That is cap.
Start at camp. New
Well, yeah, once you
lifestyle,
come
man.
back to Penn State and you have nothing to do, it's going to be a daily activity.
It's the same as the piss last night.
What?
The peanut butter did not get on the couch.
No.
Right.
But I don't
Yeah,
want
they
Mal
did.
covered in peanut butter on my couch.
I don't think Mal would let himself be covered in peanut butter. He would shower before he let himself be
He
covered in
just
peanut butter.
had peanut butter on me. He wiped it on me.
Yeah, not on him.
And then had peanut butter on himself.
Is the podcast going?
All right.
No, we ended the podcast.
I don't know. Is it Are you doing it in the glass?
Barstool Sports? I'm never buying this again. Fuck Barstool.
No, I love Barstool. Barstool's, we're sponsored by Barstool. Do
And
not.
Press.
All right, Frankie. We got a pink Whitney.
Okay, no. If all 4 of us had to box on a YouTube event, who would our perfect matchups be?
I think I don't really have a
Yeah,
perfect
Nate's
matchup.
too
We need a
tall.
tall
I'm too much of an
YouTuber.
outlier. Oh, you mean
Like,
I can be
what
Matt
YouTubers
Watson.
would be? Yeah, Matt Watson versus Nate would be
I'd kick
good.
Matt Watson's
Matt
ass.
Watson's a pussy. He got fucked up. He
Mal,
got fucked up
but
like
the
that.
height-
Don't put your feet on the table. It might fuck up the audio.
No, man.
Thank you.
You
I
wanna do
think
this?
Dave has a lot of opponents.
Yeah.
Potential.
I could fight Ryan McGee.
Dave versus
He's-
Ryan
he's
McGee.
5'11".
Dave versus Ryan would be the perfect.
Ryan
matchup.
McGee is 5'11".
They'll fight at 190.
But we're like the same height.
No, he's tall.
Or, I mean, the same weight,
you and Ryan McGee could fight at like 190.
Yeah.
That would be fire.
We're the same
Is that what he
weight,
is?
but
He's
he's got
190?
like 2 inches.
I think him and Alex Ernst fought at like 180 or something.
That was a good fight.
Yeah,
That was a good
Dave
fight.
could do that.
Who?
Who should I fight?
Ryan McGee.
Oh, who should Luke
Deji?
fight?
Dude, I'll
Ooh.
fuck
Dude,
Deji up.
No, Deji. How
Give me
tall is
Deji.
How tall is
Deji's
Deji?
like 5'8".
Dude, Deji's not.
Is
that.
Deji 5'8"?
He's like
Yeah,
5'8", but he's
something
like
like that.
chubby, so I
5'7".
could fuck him up.
De-
Yeah,
Deji
he's
is
chubby.
confirmed to be 5'7".
He's a little.
He's-
Oh, Deji. Yeah, you could fuck up Deji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mal versus KSI.
Oh man, I would get fucked up by KSI. KSI would kick my ass. KSI's a
Dude,
monster.
No, who should Mal fight? iDubbbz? Mal versus iDubbbz.
That'd be
You would
good.
fuck
That could be
iDubbbz
good.
up.
I
iDubbbz
don't
like
know.
6 foot,
Ida's pretty
5'11".
good.
I would fight Idos, but he's got some height on me. I think he might have some.
I
reach
think
on
he's
me
like
as
Might
well.
be
6.
6'1".
I think he's like 6 foot.
He's big. I mean, he's kind of lanky. Like he's got the reach. He's got the. I
He's
mean, he's
big
pretty
now,
lanky. I
too.
think if I got in shape, I'd kick his ass.
He's been training for a while, but
Yeah, it'd be
I'd
over.
watch that. They'll both shave their heads.
Dave versus Logan Paul.
No, Dave versus
No.
Ryan. You versus Logan Paul.
Yeah.
He's like
I'm too
6'2",
tall.
6'3".
That's no chance. Look it up.
He is.
Fact check, Dave.
He's a
Fact
big
check.
guy, man. Let's see.
Logan, I think.
And he's probably like 200
Be
pounds.
6'2".
Jake Paul be close to our heights.
Logan Paul, it says
6'2".
6'2". How much does he weigh?
Probably around what I weigh.
190, 200.
190. He fought.
Yeah.
He probably fought Floyd at 190. So you could do that, man.
I could be 190.
You versus Logan Paul.
Lowest is 193. Is that same weight class as 190? What's
I think
the weight class?
with heavyweight, it doesn't really matter.
Is that what's that above?
Heavyweight's probably like 200 and up.
Well, we're not 200 up.
Well, you could be. He had to
You definitely
slim
would
down
be.
for the Floyd fight.
You definitely would be
Yeah.
200 if you trained for a fucking boxing fight.
You versus Logan Paul at 200 pounds.
That could be it.
That could be the money fight.
I
Me
wanna f-
versus Deji,
But
Dave
can
versus
could I fight a
Ryan.
woman? You think?
No, I don't think you.
I don't think they would let that happen.
Maybe I could fight a woman.
Do you think? Like
At
who
5'7".
would let that happen? Why can't that happen, bro?
A man versus a woman in a
Because-
boxing match.
It's unfair.
I'll fight fucking.
Explain to me why.
Ronda
Explain to me
Rousey.
biologically why a man has to be a woman.
Let's not
I
get
think
into this.
women deserve the chance to beat men
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
and get beaten.
Sure, but
Every
like,
time.
why
Cut
why
that,
do you?
redact that?
Let's
I
just
didn't
get rid of
say
it.
that.
Ryan McGee. If you want to fight me, I'll give you pot rips, and it'll be fun.
Dave versus Ryan would be fire.
Yeah, it would be
That'd be
fun. It
great.
would be a fun fight, and I'll give you. I'll smoke you up, and you gotta come on a podcast episode too.
Dave versus Ryan, me
Let's
versus
do it,
Deji.
Why? What is?
Hell
What is? Yeah.
Let's
what,
do it.
Yeah.
Deji.
Let's
I'm
fight.
a shorts gamer. Let's do it.
Comment
After-
down below.
Yeah.
When and where.
Let's do it.
How tall is Matt?
Matt
Like
Watson.
6'3".
He's like 6'1".
He's like 6'3". I think Ryan's like 5'11".
Matt. No, not Matt. Brian, I kick his ass.
Mal
He'd be
versus Ryan McGee.
Ooh.
I'd fuck him up. Matt's too tall.
You
Dude,
could
you
beat-
would
no,
fuck
no.
him
Mal
up.
versus Matt would be
You
good.
would fuck Matt up.
Yeah, well, Matt can take anything. How tall is Dad? How tall was he?
Dad, he's like 5'10".
Yeah, right. I could take him. He'd be
But-
done.
No, man, I'd be scared to fight that
He's
guy.
nothing. He's skinny. He's skinny
You would
bones.
not. You would fuck
He was
that
tough.
up.
He was
You would
tough.
fuck that up.
Yeah, but he was tough compared
Yes.
to Matt Watson.
He looks scary, man.
No, you could definitely fuck that
He's
up.
ripped. If I got his ripped as Dad, he'd be done.
Your punches look better than
Mal's
fucking
got
Dad's.
some hands.
Yeah, he'd be done.
Like you, Luke, your punches on like the punching bag look better than Dad's punches.
Hell
Dad's
yeah.
punches looked
Wow.
weak.
Well, I mean, fighting Matt probably wasn't much of a fight, was it? He was just like
Nah.
laying into him, and then he was done
It's
in
a
like
shame.
30 seconds.
Poor Matt.
Poor Matt Watson.
Matt I shout out to Matt though. He's a beast. And
Yeah, yeah.
Tree, she got fucked up in like a minute, less than a minute.
Schlatt Watson. Where's
Maybe-
Jay Schlatt?
you should fight Dad, Mal.
I could take him.
Mal versus Dad, yeah, I like
He
that.
was light. I
I
mean,
like
if he's
that.
fighting Matt, like how hard of a fight is that?
You're rascally, Mal. You could beat him.
Yeah, I mean
You're like a
Ryan
little
was a good
rascal.
fight. Who did Ryan fight?
Alex
Al-
Ernst.
Alex Ernst. That was a good fight.
That was
And
a good fight.
There was what, like a 4-inch difference on him?
No, it
He
was
was
like
like
a
6'2",
two.
wasn't
It was
he?
like a 2-inch difference, I think. 2 or 3.
No, that was a good fight.
Yeah.
He could have took him, but Matt murdered him.
I'm ready, man. MP.
I want to fight
Crater.
Jenna Marbles. I think that'd be a good fight.
Her
Nate-
comeback to YouTube.
I would. I keep hearing the fucking shades hitting the window.
Yeah.
It scares the life out of me.
Just my beer, man. My bad.
What does that mean, Mal? Just my beer. What?
Listen.
No.
That's not the same.
That's not what we were talking about.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Cut
What
that,
did you
cut
say?
that, cut
Something
that.
hits your shit.
Anywho, I like big black balls in my.
What?
Cut that. Cut that. Cut
Cunt
that.
ball
Cut
liquor.
that. Cut that.
That's my new name.
Cut that. Cut all this.
Put in MP. New name for Nate. Cunt ball liquor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not doing that.
Out of pocket.
First
All
name
right.
cunt. Middle name ball.
What are we on to
Last name
now? What
liquor.
are we on to now?
Yeah, what's our
Boxing
topic?
match is
Luke,
over.
what's our topic?
Well, we
Luke's
should segue.
distaste
We
for
should
ice cream.
segue.
Oh, shoot, let's get this.
Segue.
What are we talking
We're
about?
talking about boxing
Luke's
now.
distaste for ice cream.
Let's talk about that.
Would you have gotten ice cream if you came to the creamery?
So listen,
Yes.
listen.
Oh, I
Yes.
telling
Listen.
them that we should.
Alright, well, what ice
It
cream
was
is the best?
Listen,
Before
listen.
Dave says shit, well, ice cream's the best.
No, let me
Chocolate,
no,
I think-
because this
Well,
is
yeah,
a segue.
chocolate.
Okay.
So we have our fights against Ryan McGee,
Yeah.
Deji,
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul,
So
and
I
Dad.
just go
Dad.
straight for KSI?
No,
No.
you go for Dad.
Listen,
Dad and KSI?
listen.
I get Deji.
I fight Ryan McGee.
Yeah.
Luke fights Deji.
Yeah.
Nate fights
Logan Paul.
Logan
That's a
Paul.
mismatch.
and
Who
Mal.
is it? He's
Mal.
like Harley
kick
Davidson.
Logan
Mal.
Paul's
Mal
ass.
fights.
no.
Mal fights Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we would get in a fight, we would be all fucked up, and we would need something cold to help our bruises, which would be ice cream.
There you go.
And speaking of ice cream, we went to a creamery today.
Things are getting slow.
Yeah, so
Again,
like the
slow.
Minecraft videos that you supposedly said were gonna be trash, and then they turned out to be good, and you were like, oh wow, whoa.
No, I mean in my vision.
The rips
Go
are
on.
hitting him, Dave.
That's
Ice
what
cream
you're
is
talking
delicious, and
You
Luke
should've-
didn't like it.
You should have told me more. Okay, so we went to the
Punk.
creamery. We went to the creamery. and-
Famous, world famous.
World famous Penn State Creamery, whatever it was called. And me and Nate were like, oh, we're gonna get fucking ice cream, a big fat bowl of ice cream. And we're like, oh, Luke, what kind of ice cream are you gonna get? He's like, oh, I'm not gonna get any ice cream.
He
Like,
says he likes milkshakes. They have milkshakes.
I love chocolate milkshakes.
Could have gotten one.
But ice cream, I just don't fuck with ice cream. I never have.
How?
Even as a
What do you
kid,
mean?
I never fucked with ice cream.
How? How could you
It's
not?
just not like appetizing to me at all.
Not even chocolate ice cream?
It's like okay, but I've never craved just chocolate ice cream like on a cone. Never.
What do you like? Do you like soft serve better than
I don't care about
regular?
soft serve or anything. I just like milkshakes.
So that's
yeah.
kind of like soft serve, right? It's all like liquidy.
I guess so.
it's
but
not like
if
chunky
you,
ice
yeah,
cream.
if you put a straw in it, I'll have it. But ice cream itself, I don't really care about.
Now, Dave, what did you get?
I got peanut butter chocolate ice cream. And
Yeah.
it was delicious, as all peanut butter and chocolate ice cream is.
Like,
Now,
what was
Dave,
it? Like a
comparing
frosty?
it to other peanut butter chocolate, what you think?
It was good. I mean,
Above average, but you wouldn't say too much better than the
Yeah.
average ice cream.
yeah, I mean, it was. I went to an ice cream place. I got peanut butter chocolate, and that's what I got. It was good.
Was it?
It was a lot. That's what draws you in. It's a lot of fucking ice cream. They give you a fat
Yeah.
fucking bowl.
It's $6.
$6 for a bowl, and they're
They'd
like they.
have to be.
You walk up to the
But it
cash
is a big
register,
bowl.
right? You walk up to the cash register,
How many
and
ice
you're like,
creams you want?
you're ready to order your specific like flavor, and she's like, how many ice creams do you want? And it's like, what? Like what did you just fucking ask me? And then you're like,
But that's a good way to do it.
yeah, but it's like shocking.
When the cone and bowl are the same price,
Yeah.
that's efficient.
But so basically, she's just asking, do you want one bowl or one cone? Because you can pick a bowl or cone. And you're just like, I was Nate. When I heard Nate go first, she was like, how many ice creams do you want? Nate was like,
I
one.
was thrown off.
Yeah, Nate was just like, one.
I haven't been there in over 3 years now.
Wait, where was this?
At the
This was on,
creamery.
It
creamery?
is on
Yeah.
This wasn't like a
campus.
Dairy Queen or something?
Nah.
No, that's today.
Oh damn! I thought you meant like a fucking Blizzard or something.
But
You
yeah,
just you got peanut butter ice cream.
they ask you just how
Just
many
ice
ice
cream,
creams.
yeah.
How many ice cream? Like literally, this is what they ask you. How many ice creams do you want?
Yeah.
And you're like, just one. Like I'm just trying to get fucking peanut butter chocolate ice cream. I don't know what the fuck you're asking. So like, yeah, so you gotta ask for one ice cream, and then you gotta go down to another station where they ask you what flavor you want. So you in like in a cone or a cup, and you ask, and then you tell them, and then you get your ice cream. And it's just
Yeah,
like,
you got it in
okay.
a cone.
And I got a cup. Who you fucking? Yeah, I'm not a fucking 6-year-old.
Now, if we weren't walking, I would have gotten a cone.
Really?
Like if I had a place to stationarily eat, cones are better, Dave. Cones add.
Dave
Cones are good.
is
Like,
giving me
eat
the
the
side eye.
Yeah, you start eating the cone. That sounds good as fuck.
Yeah, but
Cane,
you get
cone.
way more in a cup.
Yeah,
I
I mean
would
the
take a
cone,
cone.
the cup's convenient.
But the
think-
cone is messy and gross, and
I
mean,
think
it
you
tastes
only
good,
get
but, like-
more in the cup here when the cone and the cup are the same. I don't think so, Dave.
You really said no.
Dave's shaking his head like a fucking. I don't even know.
The cup's good, but
No.
the cone's good as well.
Cones are good, but they're not worth the mess. They're not worth it. You get less with them in every place. Every place you go, you get more
maybe
in a cup.
you're just bad at keeping up with the cone. You got to keep up with the cone.
Are you
Dave.
insulting?
Yeah.
This is getting heated.
I'm inferring that you aren't good at keeping up with the drips. You gotta lick around.
You say you gotta look around the
I
cone.
try. I
pussy.
eat fast.
You gotta look around the cup.
Dave, you hold
Fast.
it.
I know
hold
how
it,
to eat ice cream. I know
you
how to
lick,
eat ice cream. I know
you
how
do
to
a
eat.
180,
180.
and then
You go-
you turn it around, and you do another 180.
Another 180, Dave. What are you gonna
Dave,
do?
Dave,
I
Dave,
know.
let me ask, let me
I know
ask.
how. I know the
Let me-
180.
let me-
I know the
let me-
180
let me-
rule. I know the
let
what.
me-
I
let me
know.
ask,
I
let me
know.
ask,
I
let me
know.
ask.
I know
Dave,
the
let me ask
180
you
rule. I
this.
know the 180 rule. I know the 180 rule.
Dave, let me ask you this: what's 180 plus 360?
720.
Oh,
Obviously, it's not.
wrong.
I know it's not 720.
I don't know
I
what
meant
it
to
is.
say what's 180 plus 180. I said the answer
180
by
plus
accident.
180.
It's 360.
360.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cone-
I would have known
Top
that.
top cone.
But
is
I
circle.
was just joking
Listen,
around.
Top
and
cone is
said
circle.
fucking 720.
Top cone is circle.
Go on.
And once you get to 360, there can be no drip.
Oh.
Wait,
Yes.
what do you mean, no
Didn't
drip?
think of that.
After
Once you
you've
get the-
licked around the
Yeah,
entire,
explain your
entire
philosophy
cone,
on this.
There's no more drip. on the cone?
I've eaten
Because
so
if you
much ice
reached
cream.
all angle,
I know, man.
listen. If you reached all angle of the 360, there can be no drip.
Dude,
What is he talking
you've
about?
already explained this like 3 times.
That
Yes,
was the
we get it.
second time.
We get it. I know how to eat ice
Luke
cream.
wanted to hear it again. He was.
You
hyping
just
me
get.
up.
Do you know how? Did you see how
Huh?
much ice cream? Did you see how much ice cream we got in that bowl? You can't fit that on a cone.
But that's I agreed with you.
Well,
with
how
that.
do you know that? What are you talking
Because-
about?
It was an absurd amount
Because
of ice
obviously
cream.
the cone isn't free. The cone is some money to the business.
But the cup is also not
So is the
free.
cup.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
cone is more expensive. Those cups are like 1 cent. The cone is probably like 5 cents.
Yeah,
But that's
I
5
guess.
times more
Yeah, that's
expensive.
bullshit. Who cares?
Yes.
But if you're getting the cone, you're gonna get less ice cream since they're the same price.
Yes.
So get a cup.
So I agree
Yeah.
that the cup you get more ice cream at the creamery.
I
where
think
we went.
everywhere.
But I think everywhere else it's a different price. I think the bowl is cheaper because you're not paying for the cone.
I don't think so usually. I think it's usually the same.
I don't think so. I haven't been to like a Baskin's in a while.
Fuck
I don't-
Baskin Robbins, dude.
Dude, that's all.
Yeah, your
That's
input
no
was not
self-serve.
necessary. This is an A/B conversation. See your way out of it.
You're right.
Yo,
You like that one?
yo.
You're right.
You like
you're
that
right.
one?
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're
Dude,
right.
I gotta charge my phone. My
His
phone
phone
died.
is
I didn't even know.
completely dead.
I didn't even know. What the heck?
Oh God.
Bro, I
yeah.
ate too much peanut butter.
You know, I was gonna tell you that the best thing to do is get a specialty. The first time I went there, I didn't know about the swirls. Later, because they'll serve creamery ice cream at the commons, the dining halls. And getting the swirls are amazing. There were a few swirls up there that you probably ignored because you didn't feel like looking at what they said underneath.
Okay, so I haven't said a word since you started saying this, and you insult me saying that I didn't observe the menu.
I am just making an observation
I didn't say a word.
that you went for the chocolate peanut butter
and
option.
you shit all over. I love chocolate peanut butter, man.
Yeah,
I
but
get
there
it
were-
everywhere
there
I
were
go.
other chocolate peanut butter options.
I don't want fucking vanilla and raspberry swirl.
Oh my god, the
Piss
vanilla,
cream.
I agree.
the raspberry fudge. It was like tout. There was a third word. It was French or something. But I just called it the raspberry fudge because I didn't want to embarrass myself by pronouncing it wrong in front of the worker. They know what the raspberry fudge is. It's the raspberry fudge toot or tout or shit or whatever.
You changed the name of your order.
Okay, I'm gonna ignore you and what you're thinking of right now. So the raspberry.
Wait,
fudge,
no. You can't. You went up and asked for something that wasn't on the menu.
It was the first two words. That was the only option that had the first two words, and the last word was useless. It's raspberry fudge. That's it. That's all you need to know. There was a raspberry swirl, Dave. The raspberry swirl cuts through the chocolate and the vanilla flavor. The fudge bites were so chocolatey you wouldn't believe it.
This was in the ice
Dave's
cream.
hands
Yeah,
are
this
in
was in the
his
ice cream.
face right
Okay.
now. He is face palming.
Fudge bites.
And I asked the two of you, since it's a 3-person party before Mal got here,
Yeah.
it's 2 votes against 1. I said, let's wait to go to the creamery for Mal, because maybe he wants ice cream. Both of them said, no, Mal wouldn't get ice cream. I'm telling you. I even said it again. Like, are you sure? Dave was like, I'm telling you, Mal is not going to get ice
No,
cream.
that's a fair assumption. I mean, I was surprised you got ice cream before you got chicken.
Yeah, that's what I was
You guys
thinking.
got dinner after you got ice cream.
Just because
Also, Raisin Cane's. Oh,
timing worked better.
beautiful food. Beautiful
S
chicken
tier.
at Raisin Cane's. I love
S
it.
tier, I would say for fast food in general, certainly for chicken fast food.
Yeah. The chicken's
Over
beautiful.
Popeyes and like KFC and shit.
I think it's better. I think the tenders are better.
Damn.
The sauce.
And the fries and the Texas
Delicious.
toast.
Do they have anything besides tenders?
Not
They have a
really.
sandwich.
They have a
They
chicken
only-
sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah. But
But they specialize in the tenders,
Hmm.
the what's it called? What are the fries?
Just
shaped
the crinkle-
called? Crinkle cut.
fries, yeah.
Crinkle cut fry, Texas toast, and cane sauce. I pooped. The farts are gone.
Anyways, we're almost at an hour. And I
Really?
think the moral of the story for this podcast: ice cream is good. Peanut butter is good.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna
destructive.
fuck Deji up in a boxing match.
it is destructive.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
It gets crusty after a while. We've all seen crusty peanut butter. We don't like it.
And we need a round of shots
Oh.
after this
And
recording
play some Rocket League.
and Rocket League.
Who's taking the first one?
Rocket League and shots.
First shot.
Should we have a round of shots and then 5 minutes of the podcast to catch
Yeah.
the rest of the shots?
What else do we have to say? What else have we done up here? We explored campus.
I
And it's
think-
kind of
Talked about alcohol, peanut butter
Yeah.
a lot.
the college experience.
boxing.
We're coming. We might not do another podcast until we've graduated college. Dave and I.
Yeah, next podcast in 5 years.
Shit.
Get ready for that.
We're gonna have Mark Rober as a guest. So
And Joe Rogan.
and Joe Rogan together.
Hell yeah.
I don't know
I
why.
keep thinking you say groper.
Mark Groper.
Mark Groper.
That's a different kind of
Yeah.
Mark right there.
Mark Rogan.
We should look up sexual offenders in the area and like go say hi to them. Have you seen?
I wasn't
Reddit-
expecting
Say
that.
hi to them.
Have you
Beat
seen-
their asses?
No,
Yeah.
they did something bad in their past and they've changed. They've changed.
Some of them.
Have you seen, like, it was a big one of those TikTok Reddit story videos of the guy who was like 14. Yeah, we get it, Dave. I'm being loud and proud enough. There's a 14-year-old boy, and it was like, first off, it was like, what's the horniest thing you've ever done? Shut the fuck up.
No, pretend we're not talking. Pretend we're not talking.
Oh, yeah.
So keep telling the
Facts.
story.
So it was like, what's the horniest thing you've ever done? And there was a guy who was like 14, and he looked up, him and his friends looked up on the sexual registry to find female child offenders in the area. And he went to the closest one who like lived in the projects of his area.
And this was what, a 14-year-old?
Yeah. And he was like the only one with the balls and the gumption to actually go meet this woman. And he went up. And granted, he could just be making this shit up, but whatever. He knocks on the door. He's like, and she's like,
the sound effects.
she's like, what do you want, kid? And he's like, he was saying he was like really awkward because he was just a kid. I saw you on the sexual registry list, and she got pissed off at him, and she was like, come inside, and she was yelling at him about like how dangerous this was, how terrible of a thing this is, how shallow, how low of a person.
And they slept with him.
And then it flipped, and she was like, is this what you want? And they gave him oral sex.
This is real?
Wait, what happened?
This is a real thing?
Just rewatch it on the video when it's uploaded, idiot.
You mean the he went to her place because she was a sex offender?
And she was pissed at him, and she was like, oh,
yes,
this is what you want?
I saw that.
She
I
was
telling
pissed
Luke
at
about
him?
it.
And then started slobbing on his knob?
Yeah, she was like, oh, this is what you want? This is what you wanted?
Yeah.
When you came to my house?
That's real.
And just sucked him off?
Maybe. I mean, then he
And
got the
then-
worst post nut
Yeah.
of his life.
That's like my
What you
average
mean?
post nut. What the fuck am I doing
Like,
here?
you regret it afterwards?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
regretted it fully.
That
was real? That was a real thing that happened?
Well,
I don't know.
We'll never know. It's on Reddit.
We'll never know.
What?
Yeah.
Slurped his
It
dick?
could be. I mean, I would think that's every teenage boy's dream.
Yeah.
Okay, there were some very questionable things said in that collection of sentences.
Like-
I don't think any of you said that, but
Yeah, I don't remember
Yeah,
that
Nate-
word.
Nate
Bleep
compared
that.
Nate
that.
compared his post-nut clarities to those of who's
Oh, yeah.
got sucked off by a woman on the sex
I've
offender
told you,
list.
it's that significant.
What are you jerking off to?
It's not what I'm jerking off to. Piper Parrot, usually. But no. It's just, it's the feeling. I go from the highest high to the lowest low.
Nate gets bad post nut clarity.
I just, I don't want to see or talk to the girl, especially, ever again. For like those like 10 minutes.
That's why I was about to propose to somebody today. So
Dave said he's gonna propose to the first girl he saw on the hike.
Yeah, Dave was talking about proposing to a girl on the hike, and we saw like 7 straight 10 out of 10s.
How do you talk
And
to
it was
him?
just like
On this trail?
No, we did
walking
talk to him.
past.
Multiple?
we talked to a bunch of girls on the trail,
No
and
shot.
we told them that Nate was on the football team,
Yo,
and they believed us.
What, did you get their snaps? Or their numbers and
Yes,
stuff?
we got one of them.
Yo.
Yeah,
And what'd she say?
she was hitting us up.
No shot.
Yeah.
Nate, she was all about you?
She was hitting Nate up.
I
Nate has
told
it on
you it would
Snap.
work, Dave.
Yeah.
Yo.
You didn't believe me.
No, I didn't. I didn't think she would actually hit you up.
Yeah.
You gave her a snap, and she's like, ah,
Yeah,
okay.
I was telling you earlier in the day. There's no way that this girl would ever believe that story.
Yeah.
It's so outlandish to believe.
It seems
and
like
that girl still believed it, even with the outlandish parts of the story.
you told
that
her
clearly didn't happen
Yeah.
ever.
and she believed that you
She
actually
believed
were on
every
the team.
line. Can you believe that, Mel?
She believed that it was actually.
How old was she?
She was probably in college.
Just go ahead.
She was. I mean, since she was up here with like a bunch of her friends, she was probably in college.
And what was the story?
Well, we were like they were walking slow in front of us.
Mel needs a shot.
Yeah,
No. Was she bad?
yeah. There was a group of them, and
And then I was telling her afterwards, I can't believe that someone would believe a story this preposterous, this
She believed
ridiculous.
She believed it anyway?
But
Yes.
she believed it anyway.
Yo.
Exactly, bro.
so the whole story was they were walking like slow in front of us, and they were like taking pictures and shit.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I was joking, like Nate being like, oh, you're like on the football team, and because we were right behind them for a long time. Like, do you know how people do
Yeah.
that? They like try to like
You
talk
were
to
just
people.
piping them up saying
Yeah,
he was
like
on the football team?
Yeah. And when they were taking pictures, we walked by and we're like, oh, excuse me, and they're like, are you actually on the football team?
Yeah.
And then we're like,
yeah, he's on the football team.
and we're like, yeah, that's what we were literally just talking about it. And so and they were like, that's so funny. And they knew some guy that was on the Penn State football team that Nate knew of, like, just because he's a Penn State
Nate was like,
and
well,
Nate
I'm
was like,
friends with his
and
mom.
Nate was like, he's like, yeah, I know him. He's like, yeah, I'm chill with him. Like,
yeah. And what, Nate snagged their what? Their
keep
Snapchat
going.
yeah, and Nate
numbers?
was like, "Can I get your snap?" And then I was like, "Yeah." And Nate was like not really into it like too much because he was just like, whatever. Like, let's go. And I was like, yeah. And then I got Nate to show his snap, and they're like, okay. And only the one girl added it, and so she and she hit Nate up like once when we were driving back, and I don't really know what
Save
happened after that, but yeah,
He fell in love with her.
yeah. But like, I don't know how they would believe that. Like, it's really, I don't know.
Now, Mal, I'm gonna say something that you just cannot believe.
Let me hear it.
That entire story was fake.
Yeah! What do you mean? What do you mean it was fake?
Do
Come
you not
on.
notice? I leaned into the camera twice. Camera?
The
Mike.
microphone.
I did it twice. I said, I couldn't believe this girl believe this ridiculous story that obviously didn't happen. I was talking about you. Luke and I were laughing together the whole time. He recorded it. He recorded me taking a shot while you were believing the story.
I was lost, bro. I thought you guys were telling the truth. So nobody hit you up on
Insane.
Snapchat?
Oh. No. We
The
said
fuck?
we said that, yo, she's so bad. We said that to each other like about every girl there, and then we said nothing to them and just walked past them and did nothing.
Get that smile off your face. All right.
Some bullshit,
We're at an
man.
hour, 7 minutes.
I love you, man.
That's that, man.
Yeah, honestly, do we have any final things we want to say?
Nah.
Fuck
this
Dave,
gets
fuck
posted-
Luke, fuck everybody.
At
Fuck all
least,
these.
at least a montage of this should be posted.
We'll see what we
Okay.
do with this fucking
If we
audio.
posted this, you're welcome. We got content out for you.
Welcome back to Master Production.
Welcome back.
This was
baby.
just a mess, not a mess, but this was just something. This was something. If we get a little content out of this, that's great. We'll see.
There's
We'll
an
see
hour
what
of fucking shit.
we
Yeah,
can. We can
play from the
craft.
beginning
We could
so we
craft
hear
a
it.
little.
No.
We could craft a little beautiful video out of this, and we'll never know. I need interviews of all of you in the kitchen.
Yes,
Say
I will do
less.
that. I'll do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, play it from the beginning now. The very,
All right. Well,
very
we'll
beginning.
catch
We're
you.
signing off.
We'll catch you on Mastercast 5 when
When we're
Yeah, we'll
25,
we'll catch you
when
on
we-
Big Time
when we
Rush.
have
75
wives.
and
Yeah,
5
who did we
years.
say we were gonna have as a guest on
We
the
have-
next one?
Probably The Rock,
Hillary
Kevin
Clinton,
Hart,
I
Hillary
think.
Clinton.
No, we already used those.
Yeah, Joe Rogan.
I'm pretty Joe Rogan and who else? Who was the other person?
Joe Rogan and Will Smith.
No, it wasn't Will Smith.
Chris Rock.
Will
Chris
Smith
Rock.
was in
No, it
one.
wasn't Chris Rock. We said Joe Rogan and somebody.
Scooby-Doo and Daffy.
But whoever we
Duck.
said, it was somebody.
Linda
and Joe Rogan.
Cardellini. We're gonna get Anna de Armas on the next one.
Oh man, I wish.
So
And
anybody,
we're gonna have her watch.
should we do
I don't
Smash or
need
Pass? Smash or Pass, real quick.
that. No one needs
What?
that.
Dave Martin smash.
Dave Martin, Smash,
Anna
Smash.
de Armas is the most attractive human being on planet Earth.
She's a smash 10 out of 10 times.
Who is she?
She was in
Brazilian or
Knives
something.
Out.
She's like
Yeah, some
Spanish
shit like
American.
that.
She's bad as fuck. And she
She
talks
was
like
She was in Blade Runner 2047.
Yeah.
But Nate wouldn't keep her piss bottle fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
we
were
asked
asking
Nate.
him-
We asked Nate if she would. If Jesus Christ, excuse me. We asked Nate if he would take Anna Darmus's piss bottle, like a bottle full of piss from Anna Darmus
Of a fireball.
of a fireball,
Yeah,
and
tiny.
he was like, "No, I wouldn't. I would never do that. I would
Why
never.
would I do that?
Sniff
Would you
it.
do?
That's a famous person's piss. You ever see that South Park episode where they're
Piss
taking
is
Tom
piss.
Brady's shit out of
We
his
had
toilet?
What? They're trying to beat Tom
There-
Brady.
there was an
for the biggest
episode-
Shit.
There was an episode of South Park where
Yeah.
people were stealing Tom Brady's shit so they could they could make their child more athletic or some shit.
But they were shit. They were literally turds.
Everyone was breaking into Tom Brady's like pipe system and stealing his shit logs, and then they would like put it in them and then breed children so they could make superstars. This is an actual episode of South Park. I'm not even lying.
Right.
Yeah. And then Randy wins. He gets like a fucking 12-foot long shit.
No, this is a different episode.
Lying, you're lying.
No, people.
No,
there's
what
this
are you
episode
talking
where
about,
they
bro?
just
I'll
they
tell
talk
you.
about Tom Brady and his and he jars all of his shit because people kept breaking into his pipe system. So
Yeah.
every time he'd shit, he'd put it in a jar and he would hang it up he would put it on the wall and shit. This is a real plot. This is a real plot. I'm not even gaslighting you right now.
Hey, yo, Pierre, you want to go, man?
I'm not even guessing that this was a real episode. He would jar all of his shit, and he
But
had a
they
shelf.
all, and then he makes
I-
a shit that's a person.
I believe you.
I don't know.
Randy makes a shit that's
I haven't-
Or it was YouTube. It was the guy from YouTube.
I don't know.
And he makes a shit that's like a
I
human
believe
being.
you. I believe
Yeah.
you.
I haven't heard a word in the last 10 minutes. Like I've been zoned out. in my
You
own
didn't
head.
just hear what I was saying.
No, not a
No,
thing.
you
I
did
heard
not.
Tom Brady. That's it.
Tom
Oh,
Brady.
Luke
makes-
has just been
I thought you were
looking
saying
around
Tom
and
Cruise.
trying-
What do you mean Tom Brady?
I didn't say anything about Tom.
Did he
Tom
not say
Hanks?
Tom Cruise.
He said Tom
He
Hanks.
said Tom Cruise like 7 times.
I didn't say Tom Cruise once.
Lie.
This
never
thing-
said Tom.
You
Tom
said
Cruise.
Tom Brady
He said
the
Tom-
whole
he said
time.
Tom
Yeah,
Hanks.
he said
No,
Tom Brady.
Tom
that whole-
Hanks.
You're lying.
Tom
Rewind that
Hanks.
shit. Come on.
Dude, you're gonna listen back to this. and
So
be like,
Tom
I can't
Cruise.
believe I heard Tom Cruise. Like Tom Cruise wasn't named once.
I swear to God. You said Tom Cruise.
I said.
What are you saying, Tom Hanks?
I said. Tom,
It was Tom Cruise, you liar.
He was saying Tom
Brady.
Cruise.
Tom Brady.
Lucas changed the story.
Mel needs a shot.
Alright, give me one. I'll take a shot if you guys pour me one.
All right. He had that shit ready.
Yo, where'd my
So
beer
bad.
go? Nigga, where'd my beer go?
I have to end this fucking recording.
Wait.
No.
We gotta
There's-
listen to it from
It's
the
an
start.
hour
Here.
12.
Yeah, there's so.
We're gonna
there's-
stop this recording and never hear it again.
No.
I wanna
There,
hear
a
it,
lot of
man.
this
It's gonna
is
sit on
unusable.
Dave's laptop for forever.
Oh, thanks for clanking right next to. Look at the bar.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
All right. Well,
Mel taking a shot. That's not a good.
next week.
yeah.
All right.
Why
All right. All
why
right.
did I
Matt,
say
Luke. What's our video for next Saturday so people can be ready for it?
Master.
Well, this one hopefully.
Baseball
If not this
documentary.
one, we're gonna try to
That's never
play
coming out.
Not this summer,
multiverses
at least.
game. It's free.
Rest
Finn's
We're
in
done- we're
it.
done
Superman's
filming,
in it.
You know that wasn't descriptive enough.
Multiverses.
What's it called? What's it called?
That's what it's called. Multiverses.
By who?
Master Productions.
Warner Brothers.
Warner Bros. That's hopefully the next
Who gives a
video.
shit about Warner Brothers? It's called. What's it called?
Wait,
Multiverses.
How,
Yeah, it's just called Multiverse.
How are we gonna? When are we gonna record that? We don't have time to record
Yeah,
that.
we'll see.
Oregon Trail is coming out soon.
Oregon Trail's been out for like 35 years, bro. Oregon Trail, what you mean?
video, dipshit.
All right. Well, this was.
Welcome back to Master Productions. Goodbye.
Welcome back to Master Productions.
We
This is
love
the
you.
Podcast.
We
Shut
miss
the-
you.
Fuck up.
This has been Dave.
All right, guys. Listen. Let
Shut
me
up.
let me do
Let
this.
me-
Let me do
it.
this.
Let me
Let
do
me
it.
do
Let me
this.
do it.
Let
And
me do
Mal,
it.
too.
Okay.
All right. Let's go word back and forth. Let's. I'll
Yeah,
say
whisper
one word.
down the lane.
I'll say one word. You say the next. Go back and forth. Back and forth. back and
No,
forth.
me.
Yeah. Okay. yeah.
Everybody-
I'll
I
start.
I feel like
I'm
Matt shouldn't be
Dave
involved.
No.
Let
let's-
him play. Let him.
I'll start. All right. So I'll start.
Okay.
Well.
That's.
the.
All right, Mal.
Shit. Come on, keep going.
Well, that's the shit.
Well, that's shit.
Keep going.
Thanks.
For.
Watching.
Master.
Cast.
For.
This.
Is.
The.
And.
That's it.
That was 2 words, not one.